Hello everybody. Say hello, sidekick.
Hi.
This is my sidekick, Ellie. She decided to come back for more today. I want all of my young friends and young bakers who really are enjoying the classes, if you would like to be my sidekick one day, why don't you send me a message? I think it would be fun to have a lot of different kids come and help in the kitchen, because Ellie already knows how to do everything in the kitchen because she's a baker already. So we are going to give everybody a minute to come in the classroom, and while we are doing that, what are we going to do, Ellie?
We're going to start washing our hands.
Wash your hands. Okay, I'm going to get some real hot water. Here's your soap. I'm going to do mine. Act like you're about to take out somebody's tonsils. Good job. Okay, you washed almost up to your elbows, didn't you? Okay, today our recipe is, tell what it is, Ellie.
It is a ooey gooey cake.
Ooey Gooey Butter Cake. You had me at ooey. I don't need to know many more details. But this is a yummy cake or snack or dessert that tastes, well, it's got the texture of brownies, only there's no cocoa involved. So if you like chocolate brownies, well, what do you think about butter flavored brownies? Would that be good? Well, if you like that, these are like cheese, cream cheese, brownies. What should we call them? Let's call them cream cheese butters or something, because they're not chocolate at all. So the first thing we have to do, we've already got our oven preheating, and Ellie, I'm going to slide this over so that I want to prepare our dish. We have a 9 by 13 glass dish, and I want you to, some people will spray their dish, but I like to use this because I know the people that make this. It's called Easy Greasy. It's wonderful, and it prepares your dish. Now, paint the whole bottom of that pan. It prepares your whole dish for so that nothing will stick to it. And especially if you're making something like a pound cake, it's my very favorite thing to put in for the pound cake. I think you can get more information at easygreasybaking.com. If you, one thing I noticed is they have a lot of things on the market that allow you know, things that, well, you could spray this in your pan. Well, during this pandemic, those things have been out. Easy Greasy's not out. I had 40 pound cakes to make, and she heard me complaining about it and sent me some more Easy Greasy. So these are people that we met at some of our trade shows that we go to with Cookie Nip. But this is a product that I like. How was that hard or easy to prepare that pan, Ellie? Very easy. It was just like you're painting butter or something into the bottom of the pan. Now, I want you to take, we've got 1 package of cake mix. Pour it in into the mixer. Okay. We have got to add 1 egg. Now, I always like to break my eggs into something so that in the event, it maybe twice a year or something, I get 1 egg, as many eggs as I go through. I get maybe 1 egg that's bad, but at least I haven't then wasted everything that's in the bowl. So crack it in there. Good job. Okay. Now add that in. Now, this is your 1 stick of melted butter. I'm stingy. I don't want the rest of that egg. Let's get the rest of that since it's only one egg. Now you gotta have some cookie nip. You want me to pour it because I don't want you to spill the golden elixir, okay? Put your cookie nip in there. Good job. All right, now we're just gonna turn on the mixer. And first of all, it starts looking kind of liquidy, but then it'll sort of turn to a dough the longer we let it spin. I usually like to stop my mixer one time just to kind of go around the edge. Okay? Okay, I'm going to take, you probably noticed these are not the same. This is not the same attachment I use for my cookie dough, which is much, much stiffer than this. These are the cookie paddles. All right, Ellie, I'm gonna grab this, and I want you to sort of press this into the glass dish, okay? Go right here and try to get it equally distributed over the whole dish. Feels like fresh Play-Doh, doesn't it?
Pretty much.
Okay, we need to get it, so you might have to smash it. Yeah, we want the whole thing to be covered. Uh-oh. What are we gonna do? Yeah, keep on spreading. Talk louder. We want all your fans to hear you. See, we don't want it to be too thick. Okay. So that is going to be our bottom layer. I think we've got it pretty much spread out. As much as we can. Okay, now let's go back to the mixer. All right. You're going to need to put 8 ounces of cream cheese. Now this is softened. I got it out last night before I went to bed. Okay, put it in the bowl. And that 1 stick of soft butter. Got it? Okay. Perfect. Now, last time I saw you hit this on the counter, but I wonder if you think, if I showed you something, if you might like this. See how nice and thin that lip of that cup is? I want to, if I break it on the edge of that cup, look how nice of a break I get. All right, try that. See if you like it better. If you like, of course, doing it on the counter, you can, but, oh, you're so gentle. Be the boss of that egg, Ellie. You got your fingers all in. Okay. Oh, that's okay. Make sure there's no shell down there.
There's no shell.
No shell. Okay, you need to wash your hands again. So we are going to turn on the mixer. There you go. Come on and add your eggs. Another dose of cookie nip. Where's our teaspoon? Oh, rinse it out. You must think I'm gonna drip. Okay. Now, there's 1 cup, add that into your mixer. Here's another cup. Now, before I turn that mixer on, what you think's gonna happen? Yeah, right. Powdered sugar might go everywhere. So let's just put the lid, because I just really don't feel like cleaning all that powdered sugar. Okay. That looks nice and creamy. But I want to make sure I've got it off the bottom, because sometimes cream cheese and butter try to stick there. Now you look in there and you tell me when you think it is completely creamy. Few little chunks. Yeah, because the cream cheese, it likes to cling together. Okay, let's do one more. Yum. Okay, Ellie, stick your finger on that and tell me, is it any good? That's what I'm talking about. All right, now I'm going to take these out again. I'm going to try to help you get this all on top. You know, a lot of recipes, one thing that's unusual about this recipe, I would expect to have to bake this part, you know, the dough part first, and then come back and bake it again with this on the top. But this is one of those recipes where you bake it all at one time. So we're going to take all of this and put it in here. Now, can you spread that out? Oh, here's your spatula. Spread that out over the whole thing. You look like you've done this a time or two, Ellie. A little skinny over here, a little skinny over there. Think you got it? Let's get this off the side. Oh, that's going to be yummy. Okay, now what we're going to do is put it in the oven where it needs to cook for about 40 minutes. But I just so happen to have one that I started cooking last night. Can you imagine what happened when I got up this morning and all that much was gone? What you think came in here in my kitchen last night with no authorization whatsoever and just started helping themselves to my gooey butter cake? Some rats live in this house, I'll tell you. All right, even after it comes out in 40 minutes, it will still have to cool for a while. So so I went ahead and did this last night so that you could see you need to wait until they are totally cooled so that you can kind of cut them into squares like that. And then we are going to take this is my sugar shaker. And we are just going to kind of let it snow. Will you put that in the sink, buddies? Thank you. All right, we're just going to let it snow on top of those. Now, for the moment of truth, you taste one and give it a review. That is not a word.
It's really good.
It is? What does it taste like?
Almost like
You see where the
brownie
brown,
cake.
kind of like a brownie,
Blondie.
but a blondie. That would be a good word for them. But one thing, when you start to take it out of the oven, it's going to still be a little bit wiggly in the middle. Usually as a baker, we know don't take it out if it's still wiggly, but it will set up because that's just the cream cheese. But these are the gooey butter cakes, and according to Ellie, it's delicious, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. If you have a friend that might like to join us for our kids' classes, please invite them so that they know we will have free classes here every Monday and Thursday at 1 o'clock. And if you're a young baker and you would like to help me with some of these classes by making the treat, then send me a message on my Facebook page. I look forward to seeing you on, what's today, Thursday? On Monday. See you soon. Bye-bye.